Alrighty, time for a 3-on-3 cube draft. This cube draft is all ringers. It's myself, Sam Rolfe, and Tom Martell battling against Sandy Dog, Alpha Frog, and Luis Salvato. So we got the crew together. We got a 3-on-3, and what the hell is a Guardian Scale Lord? 5-mana, 3/4 backup 1 flying. Whenever this creature attacks, return target non-land permanent value X or less. X is this creature's power. Oh, not a bad card. It's a 5-drop. I'm not going to take it right now, but you play this, you back up on something, attack, put something into play right away, and then this is in play as a big threat. Kind of cool. This pack's actually really bad. I could first pick Channel. I don't love doing that. I could first pick Force of Negation. And that card's actually at least good. Whew, this pack is just all nonsense. I don't know. Not a big fan. Oko and Minsc and Boo, huh? Sandy Dog, what did you take, you dirty dog? Probably took a piece of power, to be honest. Both of these cards are better than anything that isn't power, and I think Sandy would just slam them, pick one. Sandy's not out here taking Thalia over them or whatever. I think Minsc and Boo's better than Oko. Oko's blue for Force of Negation, but that's just not a big deal. Take Minsc and Boo, wheel, maybe Utopia Sprawl. So what's going to go? Oko's definitely going to get picked next. Then Misty. Then maybe some combo of Adanto, Vanguard, Rafine's Tower, Kite Sail, Utopia Sprawl. I don't know. Take Minsc and Boo earns. And might just follow up with a Brazy Bee. There's some white cards here. There's a Savannah. There's Llanowar Elves, which is good with Minsc and Boo. It's not like I have to be attached to this Force of Negation. Actually, maybe I just take Wall of Roots. I do like Wall of Roots in general. I think it's pretty strong. Just as a good defender that also ramps you. There was a lot of green cards in my first pack. Questing Beast, Explore, a bunch of other ones. Lotus Cobra. Yeah, maybe I just move in now. All right, we'll Wall of Roots it up. Instant Regret. Vendilion Click's the best card here. Could take Fast Bond. I hate just taking Fast Bond early because I think Fast Bond only goes in a couple decks. You really need to draw 7s. So there was an Omnath in the first pack. That might come back. Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I guess I pass Vendilion Click. Frog definitely can draft blue. I'm passing to Frog. I mean, he's going to take Oko and then maybe Brazen Bar, then maybe Vendilion Click. I don't know. I guess I will take Fast Bond here. All right, I do like Sylvan Library. There's also Subtlety, Venser, Spellseeker. It's a Healy Ride, Knight of Autumn. Yeah, all right, we'll take Sylvan here. This Force of Negation at this point is not looking too appealing. Let's see how this goes. I think Minsc and Boo is a very good card. Don't mind. I mean, Fastball Sylvan is actually kind of nice if you have like Oracle or Courser or Augur of Autumn, any of the creatures that you play lands off the top of your deck. Sylvan Library can be really good with those, and then Fastbond can let you really go off, but I guess you don't need the Fastbond all the time in that case. Oh, there's Taiga. I like Wood Elves. It's also Time Warp, Phantasma. Man, I'm passing a bunch of decent blue. Nothing like insane, but like pretty decent. I think I just take Taiga, though. Taiga is going to be really nice in this deck. And then maybe I'll get back Wood Elves. It's possible Bonfire comes back. What's going to be gone? Grasp for sure, Time Warp for sure, Image, Bonfire, Wood Elves. Yeah, so I guess Itali, Teferi, Sundering Titan, Citadel might come back. It's possible that someone takes Teferi as well. I don't know how many blue drafters there are at the table here. All right, Questing Beast and Omnath came back. Sort of Territorial Cavalry. I actually like this card in the right deck. Could be like a 2-mana 4/4, 5/5. I do like Omnath with Fast Bond, and it does pitch to Force, but I think I should just take Questing Beast, and then what's going to go? Archangel Avacyn, Otawara, Char maybe, Wormcoil, and then Omnath probably doesn't come back, but one of these green cards might, and I think Questing Beast is better. Oh, Utopia Sprawl came back, okay. So did Cryptic. Wow, we're just passing it all to Frog here, but I still think I'm supposed to take the Utopia Sprawl. It's really good. It's a mana dork that's really like fairly hard to kill. Rafine's Tower didn't get taken. There's going to be 2 cards left, so it's going to be like Relic and like Red-White Talisman maybe. That's my guess. Well, I think green's pretty pretty open. I think we're like well positioned for taking green cards. I'll take the Raugrin Triumph, which if I wheel Omnath, I'll be really happy I took the Triumph. But I could also take the Krasis. It's a blue card for force if I do end up veering back that way. And then Krasis can be decent. Also, Frog took Oko most likely, so I guess just taking the Krasis there makes sense. All right, now I'll take Sacred Foundry, pass a bunch of black cards. Speculative Saheeli, Regrowth. This isn't really a Regrowth deck. Elspeth Conqueror's Death is a decent card. It's a double white card, but I mean, you never know. I don't really like Hullbreaker Horror that much, but I guess there are matchups where it's good. Let's just take the Saheeli. Maybe we'll pick up a late Felidar Guardian. All right, well, I actually have the stuff for Omnath now. Let's see if it wheels. I don't think it's going to, but you never know. Any Omnaths? I have a really nice setup. No, this isn't the Omnath pack, but I do like Bonfire. So what got taken that Bonfire? So the Wood Elves did get taken. That's fine. Most of the blue cards with Teferi still left. Oh, Atali got taken over Bonfire. Oh, and Omnath came back. Yeah, I'll take it now. Picking up Sacred Foundry and Utopia Sprawl makes Omnath a lot more legit. All right, I will take Winter Orb. There's some matchups where Winter Orb is awesome. The same can be said of with Relic, but I like Winter Orb. It's good with Utopia Sprawl. These green decks have a bunch of mana producers. So there's definitely someone else taking green cards because Llanowar Elves, Wood Elves, Explorer, Lotus Cobra all like went eventually, and some of those in the first go round. But I don't mind this spot. All right, what do we got? Lelia is good. Lelia is a great card. I'm also basically just red-green. Maybe I play a little blue. But I have a really good setup for red-green with Questing Beast, Minsc, and Boo. That late Bonfire was actually a great pickup. Yeah, so we're going to take Lelia Blade Reforged. And we're probably not going to wheel Hex Drinker. We'll almost assuredly be able to take Temple Garden if we want to the second time. Delta, Miscalculation, Kaito, Tree Speaker, Parallax Wave, Hex Drinker are the 6 cards I'm looking at. So maybe no one takes Kaito. There's also Grist. There's 7. Yeah, I mean, who knows? We'll see which one of those comes back. But all right, so right now in my like speculative pile over here, I've got Omnath, Krasis, Sacred Foundry. We'll see how cut green is this pack. Because it's possible Frog is just blue-green. Took Oko and then took the blue cards, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, this pack is kind of bad, right? Like, it's all black cards, black and white stuff. Entomb, Recruiter, Luris, Wandering Emperor is the best card. I might just take Inferno Titan. There is Gitaxian Probe, which is good. But, I mean, Inferno Titan is it's pretty nice to ramp into. Don't care much for Corsive Portal. Savai Triumph is not really our colors. Don't care about Glass Pool. Maybe I just take Probe anyway, though. Probe is a pretty strong card. Getting to see their hand is nice, and I don't think I need more high-end this instant. All right. Cradle, Fertile Ground, Temporal Mastery, Ovid Wadalities, a 4-mana 4/4 Trample Haste. Yeah, green aggro is kind of getting in there. Maybe I just take Cradle, though. I don't know about this Fast Bond either. We'll put all those in the spec pile. Cradle is a strong card. There's one other green drafter. I don't mind if Fertile Ground doesn't come back. The Utopia Sprawl did. Yeah, Cradle has enough upside here. I think it's worth it. I just need to take creatures now, though it's probably still going to be Unholy Heat. I do like Titania. 5-mana 5/3 puts a land from the graveyard to your hand, and when one of your lands goes to the graveyard, you get a 5/3, but Unholy Heat is just great. Probe actually helps you with Unholy Heat. Passing up on 2 green 5-drops, and wouldn't mind either of them coming back. There's Greater Hoof. All right, we're just going to take the Greater Hoof now. Pass up on Ramanop, Chandra, whatever. All right, let's say we're not Omnathing for the moment. Those are just going to choop disappear, and look at this as just red-green. Now we just have to take Mana Darks. Oh, wow. I like Elvish Mystic, but I really like Oracle, and I do have that Fast Bond, and I have Sylvan Library. I have Cradle and Crater Hoof. Those both kind of push me towards taking. I guess I have Utopia Spawn and Wall Roots already. I don't know. I can't pass Oracle. Oracle. Who am I kidding? Oh, Tree Speaker wheeled. All right. That's actually a really good sign for me as well. So Kaito was still there. So Grist was the one that got taken of the maybes. Okay. I'm glad the Tree Speaker came back. And am I going to get a Temple Garden back almost last pick? I might. If I'm just straight red-green, though, that's kind of nice. I think the fast spawn probably makes it in. No. Still all black cards. I don't like Terrastodon much. I don't think I'm going to take it. What am I most worried about playing against here? I mean, I could take Savitram as a red-white land in case I play Omnath, but that seems kind of weak. Recruit of the Guard also is not really what I'm into. I guess I'm probably just going to hate draft Dragon Lord Silumgar. I don't know. So, Tree Speaker wheeled, and there was a late Elvish Mystic with Oracle in the pack. But Llanowar Elves also got taken in the first go-round last time. But Utopia Sprawl wheeled. I feel like maybe I'm committing more to green than the other green drafter, so it's possible that we're going to get some nice green here later, but I like where we're at. Okay, so this is... I don't think I need a random 4-drop. I kind of just want to take Spara's Headquarters as a blue-green white land, because if you can cast Omnath, it is very good, and it's good with Fast Bond. And I have Utopia Sprawl as a 5-color fixer, not at the same time, but... And I have Taiga, Sacred Foundry, and now Spara's Headquarters. I think that's better than taking like a Koth or something. Okay, Titania and Garruk both wheeled. I don't really care about a green-white Triumph. Well, green-white-black, and the black's not even good. I kind of want to just take Titania. I don't have the fetches for Titania yet, but not many fetch lands have been opened. We've just passed like Polluted Delta, I think. And I don't think Garruk... Garrick's pretty good. Let's just take the Garruk. That's just safer. All right. I guess I could take Ramanop now in case I pick up a Wasteland, Strip Mine, or Fetch lands. A red-black land doesn't help much. I don't care too much about passing Sandy, a red-black land, or any of these cards. Sure, we'll take Ramanop and put it in the junk pile for now. Vizier's a combo with Devoted Druid. It just gets infinite mana. And Spike Feeder's a combo with Archangel of Thune or Heliod. Both are reasonable, but I think I'm just going to take Veil of Summer as a thing. Oh, I like Den of the Bugbear. We're going to do that. All right, we'll take a last pick Terrastodon and a last pick Saheeli. All right. Okay, well, besides obviously opening Sol Ring or a Mox or something, just something like Ignoble Hierarch would be awesome, or Birds of Paradise. Wooded Foothills is not bad. Oh, there's also Natural Order and Smuggler's Copter. I got to take Natural Order. I have Crater Hoof. I even have the Terrastodon, right? Yeah, if I want to play it. Yeah, Natural Order is the jam here. I'm not going to get back the Wooded Foothills. Wooded Foothills, Smuggler's Copter, Seasoned Pyro are going to go, and then maybe Giver of Runes. So maybe Deceiver if the Splinter Twin person wants it, but Natural Order is the plan. 2 fetches here. There's also a Glorybringer. I mean, maybe I just don't care about fetches. I have a red-green land. I just don't care about the Omnath. I just take Glorybringer because it's just fantastic. And just go from there. I mean, I would rather have taken a Mana Dork. This is pick 2. I still have 4 more packs to get Mana Dorks. Yeah, Glorybringer's so good. Let's just draft red-green. All right, I'll probably just take Goldspan now over Shatter Skull Smashing and Proving Ground. I love Goldspan Dragon. I think it's fantastic. Hermit Druid's also a nice one. Courser of Crewfix, Tireless Tracker, Wheel of Fortune, Volcanic Island. If I take Courser, I'll have Courser Fast Bond and Oracle Fast Bond. That's enough to justify the Fast Bond, I think. And Courser is pretty good. Here, let's take all the junk out. And this is 22 plus those 3 lands. Yeah. Just pick 4. If I can pick up 1 more cheap Mana Dork, I mean, I have 3 plus a Fast Bond. That's not terrible. I don't think I need Woodfall Primus that badly to take it over Boseiju. Boseiju's pretty good. Or Boseiju, sorry. Yeah, Boseiju's good. 2 Natural Order targets is enough. I'm not too worried. Ooh, Taxian Probe's also nice with Courser and Oracle. Just getting another look. Oh, Courser goes there. Getting another look at the top card, like if your top card's not a land, is kind of cool. All right. 6-pick Ignoble Hierarch is just not that much to ask for, right? Right. I mean, Fastball counts. That leaves me with 4 ramp spells. It's not terrible. Though I really would like another cheap green creature too. I have one more pick in this pack of new cards, and I might wheel something. Green has seemed relatively open. I wish that Wooded Foothills would come back, but I don't think that is likely to happen. I need a couple more playables here, but I could also always just play like Hangerback Walker or something. Yeah, we're not on nothing. The mana, not quite there. Arbor Elf. Oh, we did it. Sorry, Arid Mesa. Not this time. As much as I would love Arid Mesa, Red and 6 isn't that great for me. All right, we're slamming the Arbor Elf. I even have Arbor Elf Utopia Sprawl. What a combo. Look at this. We're just casting Arbor Elves into dragons. Just like Garfield intended. Seasoned Pyro came back. Okay. So did Red Blast. I mean, I like Seasoned Pyro. The main strike against Seasoned Pyro is it's a bit hard to cast, double red, but it is a really strong card. Oh, it's also so good with Gaia's Cradle. Yeah, we're in for Seasoned Pyro. Plus, we do need a few more playables. I actually still need like another playable here. Oh, and I have Veil of Summer, so yeah, we're good. The bad fetch came back. Let's see. So black-white. You can get Spara's Headquarters or Sacred Foundry. So technically, Marsh Flats can fix my mana. I should probably just take Hornet Queen because I think I could just cast that card. I think it's better than Terastodon when it comes to natural ordering, especially with Cradle. Hallowed Fountain would have been interesting to maybe try to cast this Omnath. I just don't think I'm supposed to be doing that. Feels like my card quality is actually really high with like Minsc and Boo, Questing Beast, Oracle, the Dragons, Craterhoof, Natural Order. Like these are all just great cards. Okay, a red-green tapland's not bad. Shatterskull Smashing is also just a nice spell. How bad do I want another red-green land versus just another interactive spell? Oh, I don't want to play Shatterskull Smashing. You can't play it off the top of your deck with Oracle or Courser, so let's just take the red-green tapland. It's fine. Oh, Tireless Tracker came back? Sure. There's even Felidar Guardian for Saheeli, but don't think I'm doing that. All right, Woodfall Primus came back too. Sure. This is 28 with 5 land. Yeah, perfect. Oh, red and 6. So Rune Grinder's a Mountain Cycler, or you can just cast it as a 6. This card doesn't seem very good. I guess it's an artifact you can like tinker for it or something. I think I'll just take red and 6 in case I run up against someone with oh, Red Blast came back for free. Nice. Valakut Exploration is kind of interesting. Would I play Survival of the Fittest? I don't think so. I think Survival's mostly bad. Valakut Exploration. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library, and you can play it for as long as it remains exiled, which is nice. And then, oh, but then if at the beginning of your, right, beginning on step, you put all the exiled cards into your graveyard and nugs your opponent. So you have till end of turn to play the card, but if you don't play it, they get hit for 1. Sure. Don't know what a Hermit Druid deck is, but it is not this. All right. I mean, I don't hate this. Save as Red Green Dragons. That's what this deck is. Oh, don't remind me of that deck. That deck did not work out well. Okay. I'm missing Garruk Primal Hunter and Hermit Druid. I don't know that I'm playing Hermit Druid, but it's probably like 50 cents, so I guess I'll just probably grab it. All right. I think this deck is pretty decent for being hold on. For being red-green fair. Not even 50 cents. It was 28 cents or 0.28 tickets. All right. Yeah, I mean, this plus 12 lands is 17 lands. I wouldn't hate going to 18 lands. Let me kind of see. All right, well, my teammates have a blue-white player and an Obzon mid-range player, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to main deck Red Blast or Veil here. Is there another card in here? Oh, a bonfire. Funny. So let me swap out this Red Blast. I like the way this one looks. I guess I'm probably not going to main deck Red Blast or Veil. I could main deck Veil maybe. I don't know. It seems kind of bad. We know it's going to be a blank against like one of them. So I kind of want to cut one, just play 18 lands. When you have Oracle and Courser and Tireless Tracker, it feels fine to play 18 lands, especially with like Fast Bond or whatever. And Cradle can also be a dead card in your opening hand. So given that, maybe I cut Woodfall Primus, because I don't think I need all three of the big targets. It's probably fine. Probably don't need 10 forests, actually. This is 19 lands. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red plus Utopia Sprawl. It's 9 red. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green. Okay. And put a couple things. I can side in Valakut Exploration, a grindy matchup too. Do I have anything else that I really want? There's a Wrenn and 6 that doesn't do much for me. There's like the lands that ended up not being good for Omnath. And there's a Hydroid Krasis, which I clearly don't need. All right. Yeah, this is like a pretty solid deck. I don't think this deck's bad. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cheap green creatures plus Oracle Questing Beast Garrick for this natural order, and I can get Hornet Queen or Crater Hoof. All right, this looks good. Let's battle. All right, time to battle against the sandiest of dogs, who took, I think, a piece of power over Oko and Minsc and Boo pick one, and I think might not be on White Weenie this time. We'll have to see. Let's see, just so while we're waiting, my teammates' decks, Sam Rolf Scott, Mox Diamond Soul Ring, all the elves, Staff of the Storyteller, Grist, Undermountain Adventure, Palace Jailer, Shieldred, just Obzon stuff. Yeah, all right. With a Urza Saga too. Sure, I like it. And then Martel is on blue-white, Giver of Runes, Containment Priest, Lurk, Vendilion Click, Venser, Swords, Mana Leak, Smuggler's Cocktail. Okay, that made it through to him. Parallax Wave, great. Time Warp. All right, that's all like pretty solid. Oh, what just happened? Oh, that must have been Sandy's old match. All right, well, we're battling here. Okay, so taking a look at the deck again. Clearly, I'd feel a little better with like one more mana dork, but I feel like this deck's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's the right number of red sources. I have a lot of double red, unfortunately. Double red. But I think this will work out just fine. All right, let's see if we can get an opponent. All right, time for round one. Playing against Sandy Dog. This time we got there. Let's see what Sandy Dog is up to. I kind of think it isn't aggro this time, but we'll see. Always willing to be surprised. Oh man, the perfect draw with a forest, huh? I'm running it. I'm running it. I think this draw is just so explosive. If I draw forest, see, look, Sandy wasn't aggro. I did get that right. All right, forest. I'm gonna draw a Gaia's Cradle. It's gonna be the biggest mockery. It'll be great. I drew a bonfire. Nice. Okay. I mean, part of the reason I like this hand is that a turn 2 forest is also great. Mountain is not, but at least it's something. All right, so now turn 3 forest, wall of roots, tree speaker. What is this? Liliana of the Vale. Well, it does mean I'm probably not going to slam the tree speaker. Guess I'm not slamming anything. Just discard the tree speaker, I suppose. Lily goes up to 5, or are we going to minus Lily? All right. I thought that this hand was decent because I think if I draw green in the first 3 draw steps, it's still fine. I mean, that Liliana is going to ultimate pretty soon here. All right. It's turn 5, so I've drawn 5 cards. So I guess even in the first 4 draw steps would have been okay, which isn't terrible just because you get to make up so much ground with Wall of Roots into Utopia Sprawl or whatever. But at this point, I'm going to decide in Veil and Red Elemental Blast most likely. I mean, Sandy's only cast 1 spell, but obviously this thing ultimates on 7, so if I draw a forest and somehow he has no sort of interaction, then I guess I get to do something. There's the forest. All right. Is this going to work? No. It is not. Oh man, Mystic Confluence. All right. That'll do. So I want Red Blast. I don't want Bonfire. I want Veil of Summer. Hornet Queen is interesting. Do I want Hornet Queen or Woodfall Primus? I kind of think the Primus. And do I want Valakut Exploration as well? Maybe cut Unholy Heat. Don't know enough about his deck to know if I want Winter Orb. Because I mean, I can definitely see it. And I think a Garruk is probably an expensive card that I don't need to have. All right. Game 2 on the draw here. I'd like to play first. All right, well, drawing Natural Order and Crater Hoof isn't like the ideal scenario, but if I can resolve a turn 2 Sylvan against a blue-black deck, that is a pretty strong start. And maybe I can Natural Order into a Crater Hoof here. So cards that would stop Sylvan from resolving, obviously like Force of Will, Daze, Spell Pierce, or like discard like Inquisition, Duress, or Thoughtseize, but if Sandy doesn't have those, and I slam Sylvan, then I get to start paying life, playing Oracle, playing lands off the top with that, and then that's pretty good. Let's see what Sandy Dog is up to here. Who knows? Does he have an interesting turn 1 play? I mean, I guess it could be like some sort of Dark Ritual Entomb sort of thing. Who knows? Not sure how good the Hoof is going to be in this game. I mean, this deck's very capable of casting it, so there is that. All right, Sylvan Library, please. Please to have Sylvan Library. I would really like if this thing resolved. The other thing is, there is a decent chance if Sandy had Spell Pierce in his deck that he would board it out. Spell Pierce is not typically at its best against red-green. All right. Now that Sylvan's resolved, I'm feeling pretty good about the situation. It's just very good against a blue-black deck that's if they're not doing anything quickly. It looks like it might be blue-black control. Oh no, I guess I got to put that one back. Put on top. Put on top. Even though I have, like, I don't mind paying life against blue-black, I'm I'm going to put the land back on top because I have an Oracle, so it's kind of free. Lorien revealed. Very nice. Get an island. Because of Oracle, to next turn just play the lands off the top. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully Sandy taps out for something and I can resolve Oracle. Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Sure. Courser, huh? Put on top. Put on top. And which one of these do I want to cast? I guess I'd rather just cast the Courser first. Play this, reveal Woodfall Primus, pass the turn. And hopefully we're not getting like Entomb reanimated here or Jace reanimated. Thing is, I couldn't really stop that. I could have tried to natural order for Woodfall Primus and blow up the Underground Sea. Tolly? Oh my god, no. Are we going to get Atali reanimated here with my top card being Woodfall Primus? Are you kidding me? Alright. Good beats, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Revealed Metamorph. Oh my god, Sandy Dog. Alright. And this is not going great for me. I gotta show my team. So this makes another Atali, another spin. Let's see, what do we hit? Lelia the Blade Reforged and Riftwind Clouds. Okay. Alright. Sure. So, I guess he's just going to blow up all my lands. Maybe he'll bounce the Courser. Sure. If I hadn't drawn Craterhoof, maybe I would have outs of like getting Craterhoof with natural order, but blowing up Sylvan. All right. Okay, revealed Necromancy, sure. Block. I guess we go Oracle, and we've got to hit a string of lands. That's one. And I guess I'll play this. Play Courser. I could actually cast Craterhoof next turn. I need to hit a land off the top of my deck. And Sandy, who has 7 cards in hand and is going to see another card of Lelia to do nothing. But if I do cast Craterhoof at +4/+4, that's 12. It's lethal if everything is tapped, and I'm probably going to get attacked with everything. I mean, this is already probably dead. The natural order doesn't do anything here, so that's not the worst. Scrapwork Mud. All right. So it's 13, 17, 19. Sure. Pass the turn. So Crater for +3/+3 would not have been enough. I'm at 2. Can play this and go to 3. Goldspan. This can block it. This has trample, right? So it's 13 points of trample. Yeah, we're dead. All right. Quick and brutal. Down to match. Let's see if we can rally. Alrighty, time for round 2. Playing against the Alpha Frog. I'm on the play, and alright, I will keep this hand. Playing against kind of like a weird 4-color mid-range sort of deal. Let's start with Git probe, see what we're up against. Jesus, a turn 2 Inferno Titan? Okay. Yeah. I guess that's a thing. Turn 1 Mana Vault. Turn 2 land Chromox Titan. That's gonna be pretty tough. I guess technically if I have an opportunity to natural order, I could natural order for Hornet Queen, but that's going to be pretty difficult to do. The problem with playing Draga Tree Speaker is it just dies to Inferno Titan. I think I'd rather discard it to Season Pyro or try to cast natural order for green 2, something like that. Because he's already going to have a pretty strong incentive to just slam Inferno Titan here. Probably asking his teammates, what can you do about Inferno Titan? The answer is, not a lot. What can I do about Inferno Titan? I guess we'll see. Oh, we're casting the Manamorphose, interesting. Okay, here comes the Chromox. You're going to imprint the Mystical? I see. And then cast Inferno Titan. Okay. Yep, here we come. Well, next turn, if I draw a spell, I guess I actually discard the Crater Hoof and Tree Speaker. Make 2 tokens and do the Hornet Queen. Wow, this has really just not been my week for Cuban. Sometimes you take some L's, huh? I'm going to chump here. Turn 2 Inferno Titan. That's a good play. I'm just going to block. It's not like it gets better here. There's more plays. Don't love that. So, he's got Teamer mana plus whatever Foothills. Corsa Portal. I mean, Fast Spawn's not honestly terrible. I'm taking 9. Yeah, I'm dead. Fast Spawn would have been decent earlier. Don't think Veil or Red Blast is fantastic. Let me ask. My teammate Martel played against him. I guess I kind of want to cut the Hornet Queen for, I think, Woodfall Primus. It's actually a little better battling Inferno Titan. And other than that, I mean, Unholy Heat also looked kind of weak. Unholy Heat can kill Inferno Titan, and also in some instances, and it's also got a Hex Drinker that it can kill. Okay, I mean, I guess I keep this. This hand is turn 3 Garruk Primal Hunter, assuming my elves don't get killed. It's not bad. Turn 1 Tree Speaker, turn 2 level up Tree Speaker, play Arbor Elf, turn 3 drop a Garruk, and then I'm not that close to Season Pyro, but Bonfire I can cast with a bunch of extra mana. So, of course, if I get turn 2 Inferno Titan again, it's going to be tough. All right, well, I did mold a 5. It's going to make it less likely I get hit by a turn 2 Inferno Titan. Oh, Minsc and Boo. Tree Speaker up. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. All right, and Arbor Elf and pass the turn. And now any mountain would be great. If nothing else happens, at the very least I can cast Garruk. Though I think the Tree Speaker might not be long for this world. I mean, if he can't kill it, he will. So which means drawing a mountain would be my preferred outcome here. Oh, Territorial Kavu. Okay. Ooh, Zeotor's Proving Ground. So I could actually play Minsc and Boo, which I guess is probably better. Is it though? If he's got the 5th land type, I guess it's bad, but I don't know how likely that is to happen. Let's go Minsc and Boo. And then pass the turn. Also, if he does have the 5th land type, then I can still chomp Minsc and Boo, goes down. Next turn I plus it again. If he's got a way to kill Boo, that is pretty bad though. So I guess I hope that's not the case. Fertile Ground. Okay, that doesn't make Territorial Kavu into a 5. Talisman. All right, that doesn't kill it either. I'm going to attack and then loot. Discard a card. Block. All right. And that's probably game, I would imagine. And I think I just play Garruk Primal Hunter, make a beast, send for 5, and then now I've got quite the squad ready. I mean, this is going to be pretty hard for Frog to do anything about. Turn 3, Minsc and Boo's pretty good. I could have minus this to draw 4 cards, but didn't seem really like that was a good play. All right. Yeah, I still don't think Red Blast is looking fantastic here. Or Ren and 6. Winter Orb's got a lot of artifact mana. I think we're good to go. All right. Game 3 on the draw. This deck is not capable of any particularly busted plays, so any draw where he draws like a mana vault is going to be a little tough. Turn 2 Minsc and Boo, though. And if I draw any land, this is a turn 1 Minsc and Boo. Come on. We deserve it. Of course, Woodfall Primus, the biggest brick in the world. All right, land. Land would have been awesome. Natural Order's not too bad, though. I don't have a creature to sack to it yet, but we'll see. He's got Remand in his deck. Minsc and Boo getting remanded just means I cast it again the next turn. And I played 2 lands just in case he like blew up my fast bond. There's no reason to not have played those. All right. Now we draw the land, of course. I'm going to play this in case, I don't know if he's got days or whatever. All right. Well, there's not many clean answers to Minsc and Boo. And any cheap creature, any cheap green creature, it's not like I have tons of, but I have some, gets me to Natural Order Crater Hoof. Oko is really not going to do the trick. Yeah, I don't think so. It's not making an additional thing. Did get punished for playing the land, but that's okay. I'm just going to put 3 counters on that. Attack Oko. So Oko gained 7 life and made a food. Play Tireless Tracker even with no food. Oh, Tireless Tracker fast bond. So tempting. Mystical Tutor. Okay. What are we getting here? Fractured Identity. 4th Year Lingus. That is just very much not going to do it. You can make 3 tokens. Can't even kill Minsc and Boo. Next turn, I mean, I probably can just Crater Hoof. Oh, channel 4th Earlingus. Am I just dead? I guess I am. Hmm. 12s, 24. Channel 4th Earlingus set up off Mystical Tutor. Blue, green, green, red, white. That's a turn 4 kill. This is 24 damage. Yeah, alright. And that's an 0-2. I'm really trying to increase my streak. Let's see if I can get one win this lobby. We'll see. Alright, time for round 3. Playing against Luis Salvato, playing a black, white, red, like a Mardu Luris deck. I like this hand. This hand has a lot of potential. Does have a lot of removal. I'm considering siding out Natural Order, but I mean, I'm certainly going to keep this hand. Just he's got like Fatal Push, Path to Exile, probably other removal spells. So I think like keeping a creature out for Natural Order is going to be a bit of a stretch. Mizzy Mortars. All right, then go. I mean, I guess I have Unholy Heat to kill something, and then Minsc on turn 4. Hopefully, he's probably DTing for a land because he's base black white splashing red. So playing red land into red land usually means he doesn't have a third land, but who knows? Maybe he's drawn a third land already. Demonic Tutor for Concealed Courtyard. What's my best draw next turn? I guess like a Sylvan Library or something. The funny thing is because of this Gaia's Cradle, I'm not even necessarily going to cast one of these 4-drops on turn 4. So I guess last game I needed to draw that land and have turn 1 Minsc and Boo. That would have been enough to win. I mean, turn 1 Minsc and Boo is usually enough to win. But turn 2 on the draw was not. I could have not attacked Oko, but that did not seem like a good idea. The problem is if you don't attack Oko there, like there's so many ways it goes wrong. Whereas the way it specifically went wrong, I mean, I still was going to actually lose 7 damage. He channeled into 5 and had 24 power, so he would be able to. He'd have to channel basically for 2 less. Yeah, 20 power. 3 less, 18 power. No, I guess I would have survived, actually. Hopefully my teammates carry. They both won round 1, so I know I might be the anchor, but we got a strong ship. Fast Bond would not be a good draw. Wall of Roots would be fine. Sylvan, like basically... Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer would be like an amazing draw because I go Seasoned Pyromancer, discard Natural Order, like Unholy Heat, and then next turn I'd get to go Cradle, and I'd have 7 mana. Pretty good. So I can't believe he's Demonic Tutoring for a Scrubland, but I think that kind of feels like the vibe here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Guess if he's tanking this long, maybe he has the third land and is just trying to set up the next couple turns. Okay, Swamp. Sure. I mean, it's annoying because Minsc and Boo is going to get taken, but I have another good 4, and I have a Natural Order, which at some point could do something. I'm not going to play the Forest. No reason to let him know that I am going to hit my 4th turn here. He also could have already had the Swamp and DT'd for the Duress. Not unreasonable play either. Okay, Luris in hand. Ooh, Arbor Elf's interesting, because now... if he doesn't have a way to kill Questing Beast, what he doesn't know is next turn I can go Arbor Elf, Cradle... Actually, even if he can't kill Questing Beast, I can Arbor Elf and immediately Cradle away. Or Cradle Natural Order it away. Kill that, sure. Play Bitter Blossom. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess I natural order. I don't really have another option, I don't think. And I'm gonna sack the... Actually gonna sack the Wall of Roots. And here, I think I just get Hornet Queen. He's already used the Dam. I think Hornet Queen is going to be pretty good against that Bitter Blossom. Getting Crater Hoof did not seem like it was good. Plus now with Guy's Cradle out, if I draw Crater Hoof, I'll just cast it. Cast any of my dragons, and I can animate this Ballista. Or Den of the Bugbear, rather. Sure. Take the Unholy Heat, that's fine. Play Aluris. Yeah, nothing to replay right now, which is nice. I'm gonna bonfire you for 9, I guess. All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, we caught a break there. That was nice. Veil of Summer looks pretty good here. I kind of just don't want natural order. I think I kind of do want Valakut Exploration. Don't want Crater. Look, the problem, I almost don't want Cradle either. It's got a ton of removal. Fatal Push, Path, Dam, Mizium Mortars. I just want to have like a normal draw and just play my like card advantage mechanisms. Courser, Tireless Tracker, Valakut Exploration, Veil. I can just cast a Hornet Queen. I think that's like pretty reasonable. I think I take out the Cradle here. I don't think I play Ramanop, but I don't play Red Blast. Don't think I play Hermit Druid, though. It is actually like kind of reasonable. Hangerback Walker is also interesting. I still think Fastpawn's okay. I like this. And I have like good Planeswalkers and Dragons on 5 mana that are pretty effective in this sort of matchup. I don't need to go over the top and win with like Crater Hoofs. That was pretty good that I natural ordered and then got to Bonfire. All right, this time I will not keep it, I don't think. It's got too much removal to risk those. Sure. I mean, just casting a Bonfire for 2 seems fine. I'm going to be like kind of mad if I get duressed here. Plus, if I get a... I'm looking to 6 also, by the way. I don't have a lot of ways to shuffle. Do I have any ways? I mean, natural order doesn't count. Fast Bond? Fast Bond would be pretty nice here. Mana Dork would be bad. Wouldn't be bad. Call the Ring. Nice. I like it. That's a cool thing. I guess I've just drawn a couple lands. All right. He's gonna pay 2 life. Draw an extra card. I'm gonna get Tide Hollow Scullard. Boom, boom. This Lelia is not going to do anything. Yeah, duress my Bonfire. Yep. All right, I'm just going to take the gamble, I guess. It's got Dam. Fatal Push does work because of the clue. Doesn't have red for mortars yet. I don't know. It's just so inefficient to not play it. Obviously, this could go really wrong, but I feel like I'm so far behind that not doing anything last turn would just be pretty bad. All right, yeah, we're dead here. I mean, I guess I could play one more turn, but yeah, Veil looks pretty nice here. The expensive cards don't. Don't think Red and 6 is good. Hangerback's kind of interesting. One thing I like about Hangerback is like, if he doesn't kill it right away, I just start growing it. And that actually seems pretty good. I could cut a land for it. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right. Let's go. He's going to lure his companion up. Fast bonded to turn 1 Minsc and Boo. Oh, well, this hand is fantastic. Like, if I don't get duressed and I resolve Sylvan Library, I feel like it's going to be really easy to win. And even if that does happen, I can play Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, he didn't duress me. Let's just play the Sylvan. First of all, I don't really even want to discard the cards in my hand. Like, Pyromancer isn't that appealing. Ooh, Young Pyromancer, very nice. All right, can we get an Unholy Heat? Wouldn't mind that. Bonfire. Okay, so let's go put on top. Tireless Tracker. Play this. Yeah, this game should be pretty easy, to be honest. My draw is great. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for, like, you can kill my Tireless Tracker, but next turn I'm either going to Glorybringer or Goldspan Dragon him. And with Sylvan Library and Bonfire, I can set up. I put the Bonfire second so he doesn't see the Bonfire, but I couldn't Sylvan Bonfire him at some point here. I guess he could path the Tireless Tracker, but even then I'm not feeling too bad about things. I guess I can just choose not to shuffle. Well, I'm not blocking here. I'm going to take 2. I like mine a little better, especially with Bonfire waiting and battle. Let's play the clue, sure. All right. And then upkeep path. All right. I mean, that's all like very reasonable. I'm probably going to get to play Pyromancer on no cards. This is nice. Put on top. Actually going to put on top. Is it now going to path me? No, I don't really want to use the path ability. Because I just want to go Goldspan, attack, make a treasure. And then next turn, Bonfire you and play Glorybringer or something along those lines. I mean, we'll see what he does. Put Luris into hand, yeah. I can also choose not to Bonfire if I want, which I probably won't, which now he's going to know about the Bonfire. Maybe, I don't know. Put on top, land. I mean, I get to do this. This game's just over. I'm just going to attack. I'm not even going to bother exerting. And then I didn't even really want to play Pyro because otherwise I have to draw the Bonfire, and now I can Bonfire for approximately 50 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I can Bonfire for 9. Obviously, if my dragon's dead because of Dam here, which I think it's going to be. Oh, he has Wrath also. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can Bonfire for 7. Let's see. I'm at 10. He's at 8. Put on top. Put on top. Yeah, I guess maybe I just do it this way. His hand is Luris, Fatal Push, Bloodthirsty Adversary, Seasoned Pyro, discard this, draw 2, play a land, and I'll just cast Bonfire for less, but I think that's fine. Can't kick the Seasoned Adversary or the Bloodthirsty Adversary, because now I can Bonfire for 1, 2, 3, which is enough to kill all the stuff and then start attacking with the Pyromancer. I think that's good. Maybe it would have been better just to Bonfire for 7. I don't know. My guess is he knows I have Bonfire in hand at this point. If he levels this up twice, I'll probably just chump with the Elemental token. Because 3 life is like a card here. With this Sylvan. And is he just going to play nothing? And his Fatal Push, Bloodthirsty Adversary, Luris. Because next turn I also get to Sylvan and play something. I'm just going to play Luris. Okay. Well, I guess that makes things pretty easy. Draw 1, 2, 3. Pay 4 life. Bonfire you. 2, 3. Play Arbor Elf. Send. You're at 3, and your hand is Fatal Push, Bloodthirsty Adversary. And currently Fatal Push can't kill the Pyromancer. So if you draw red, that's not even... I guess it's not great. Oh, because he's going to play the Embereth instead. Sure. And we get to get a fresh crack at Sylvan here. Put on top. Put on top. Send. You go to 2. Now you're going to Fatal Push the Arbor Elf. Okay. So the only card I'm really worried about now from his deck is Damn. 2. All right. I could also... I have the Seasoned Pyro to bring back, but I think I just play this. If he's drawn Damn over those 2 draw steps, then that's unfortunate for me. But the problem is if I try to rely on Seasoned Pyromancer, he still has Fatal Push. He like Bloodthirsty Adversary. All right. We got one. We're not completely washed. Well, maybe not. We're 1 and 2 with this deck, though my teammates have been crushing, so I think this deck is solid. It's nothing to write home about, but it's got Minsc and Double Dragon. I like both these dragons a lot. Plus Lelia as well. These are some good cards, but turn 2, Inferno Titan. I did keep a bad hand against Sandy. I do have to take the blame for that. In any case, 1 and 2 with this deck, and we'll see how my teammates do. I'll have an update for you very soon here. All right, great news. My teammate just cast Eternal and Soul Ring. We're watching Sam Rolfe's Game 2 against Alpha Frog, and if he wins this one, we win the draft. He is up a game right now. So we'll check in now that I've finished my matches. He's got Soul Ring against Territorial Kavu. It's a 3/3 Kavu, probably going to be a 4/4 a lot of the time on Alpha Frog's turn 3. Let's see how this Soul Ring goes. Sam's deck is fairly well equipped to use Soul Ring. Oh, there we go. Reckoner Bankbuster. It's pretty nice when you got a Soul Ring paving the way. See if this Kavu is going to be hitting for 4. If not, it's a little bit more life points. But even if it hits for 4 here, going Bankbuster, end of turn, draw a card, untap, draw another card. Bankbuster's on its way to becoming crude by the pilot, and then presumably Sam's got some plays to make here. Soaring is a pretty busted card, I will say that. And meanwhile, Martel's also playing, and if he wins this game, we also win, so it's a good spot. Great teammates. This is game one though, so I guess it's not. He doesn't win the match. But still, this looks pretty good. Double Selfless Spirit. What is this? Glassball Mimic. Protecting from Wrath. Snapcaster Mage. Bashing. And giving Pro Black to run past the Fairy Rogues. All right. Looks like that Territorial Cov was attacking, but we're going to do the live look in here. And once again, I kind of like once I've finished my matches to kind of check out what my teammates are doing once I play all three, especially, if I get crushed very quickly. All right, well, this looks pretty good. Bitter Blossom, I just don't think that card is very good, to be honest. Delta for Scrubland. And Salvato getting kind of worked by this Giver of Runes marching things past those fairy tokens. And the fairies can't even really get a great attack in because Utah, our world champion, can block one. Copter can block another. Deals 3. Martel's at 16. So yeah, that looks pretty good. What's happened here? Something got remanded. But the Bankbuster got used twice, so really not a disaster. Oh, and the Kavu only attacked for 3 last turn, so I'm liking this position as well. Gonna get hit for another 3 after doing some rummaging. Discard and escape towards. Oh, did Alpha Frog not discard last turn? Wild. Okay. Maybe setting up another channel 4th Eorlingus play here. Got me, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Martel, 1 game 1. Ba-boom. All right. Here comes Nissa into Night of Autumn. I like it. Just blowing up that talisman, passing, and then leaving Crew Bankbuster to block here. No, there will be no channel 4th Eorlingusing on Sam's watch here. The Territorial Kavu can't even attack unless Alpha Frog has something. And of course with a Nissa out. Ooh, we're getting in there? All right. Oh, doesn't go for the Bankbuster Crew. Oh, it's Crew 3, sorry. Not Crew. The Night Autumn's not quite big enough to Crew. Okay. And discarding a Spellseeker. Let's see what Frog's follow-up is. I mean, it's pretty tough against Nissa, Bankbuster, Soul Ring, lots of mana. Martel needs to cut a card, huh? I'll let him figure it out. Look, I'm kind of invested in watching this game. Let's see. Okay, I suggested cutting Time Warp. Inferno Titan. Well, that's unfortunate. Heliod? Are we doing it? Tell me you're doing it. Walking Ballista for 2? Give it lifelink? Heliod Ballista? That's game! Because now this has lifelink. You remove a counter to ping, and whenever you gain life, you can put a counter on the Ballista. So you might not have seen this for a while because it was banned in Pioneer, but this is an excellent finish. Props to Sam Rolfe for carrying the team, going 3-0. Along with my win and Tom's win, that gets us the draft. Though Tom was 1-0 up a game, so like he was in pretty good shape too. My teammates were killing it this draft, and that'll do it. That's game. We got ourselves a victory, and we're back on the comeback trail. Look, if I went 0-3 last draft, 1-2 this draft, next draft, I'm guaranteed, well, I'm not guaranteed to do anything, but I might 2-1. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you hanging out with me. These drafts are always a lot of fun, even if I get it handed to me every now and then. But we'll be back tomorrow. We can always try again, and next time we can improve. Plus, I like this where this cube's at. Some cool combos. Alrighty, that'll do it for today. I'll see you next time.